Personalized Studio. Kenwood 709S live on air. Scott Hayes. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Scott Hayes. I'm just waiting for them to check me out. I'm in the checkout gate in Rialto. How you doing, man?
Gary Watson. Hi, Kenwood.
Hey, Gary Watson, what's going on, man?
Scott Hayes. Where are you headed to this morning?
I'm headed to a town called Santa Clarita.
Scott Hayes. And good things and yourself.
I'm alright,
Scott
dude.
Hayes.
Just,
Nice.
yeah.
WYOBT. Kenwood.
Hey, well, BT, what's going on?
WYOBT. Smack that like guys.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Tell Bobby I appreciate the raid. A ride along raid. What's going on, Caltan? Jim? The Australian. Oh, we're squeezing the lemon on this one. Holy moly. That thing's red. That thing's red as heck. Yeah, man, it's a 1K. Oh, shoot. It switched over to Bluetooth now.
Hello, Ride Along Gang Sunny here. Buddy
Oh my
Reed.
gosh.
Hello, Kenwood.
Hey, what's
Side
going
by
on,
side
buddy?
running with a rat crew.
Edward.
Tell Tim. Should have put that in your title.
Oh, shoot, man. Missed opportunity for being clever. Not the
Jim.
first.
Looks a lovely day. Trans. Ride Along Gang Raid.
Yeah, I'm getting raided. They want to drive by. Yeah, running the daytime mash. We just got a little while ago, man. It's
Elizabeth
gonna be like
Hacker.
an hour or so.
Rack Drive By.
Oh,
Edward
shoot.
Cypher. Bobby put you link on his channel.
Oh,
Shout out.
dang.
Run the light.
I
Deanna
should.
Elkins.
Here I go, I'm
Hi,
gonna run
all
it.
Ride Along Gang Sentiment.
Oh, no. Having second thoughts, just cop right there. Alright, thank you, Deanna.
Trans. Kenwood is quite familiar with drive beats.
Right? I did 20 years in state penitentiary for doing drive-bys.
Nash. And it's a halt on Clarita before the next one. Tell
Yeah.
Tim. That's another kind of drive by trans. Trans. Oh good lord LOL. RGJR fan. You're driving, and I'm awake W.
I know, dude. It's weird for me too, man. I don't know what this big old headlight in the sky is.
Jim. Are you live every day?
Yeah, but I'm live every night, man. I don't drive at nights.
Catfish LOL. Match. State penitentiary and drive this. What's that about? Trans.
It's just
At WYOBT.
just a joke, man. I've never been to the state penitentiary. I'm just joking. I've never done a drive-by. I've never been to the state penitentiary. Not even to visit. Man, look at this mess going on. This guy, he really missed that turn in. There you go. Ooh. That brown car next to me, he's pucker factor right now, dude. That guy is just gritting his teeth. He almost got monster truck by the dude in the beat up old truck.
WYOBT. Who forgot to tap. Jesus Christ, I mean people can bend their ways now. I get it what it means by a drive-by.
Oh, shoot.
Tap that donkey.
I know. I've never done a drive-by mash. Don't worry. I want you to thumb blast that like button. Rush hour. We're going to see some traffic today. We're going to see a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Tell Bobby I said thank you. I appreciate him sending the...
Match. State penitentiary and a drive-by one must be really confident and questionable also. Jim. Gave you a like and subscribe.
Hell yeah, man.
Josie
Appreciate
Krause.
it.
Morning, Kenwood.
Hey, morning,
Ralph.
Josie.
WYOBT. Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, I run late night, man. I started this trip at like 11 p.m. last night, Mountain Time. Have a pretty short stream. It's usually like 4 or 5 hours long. Usually just driving from Phoenix, Arizona to California or vice versa. Sometimes I'll have a long stream going from Albuquerque to Phoenix or El Paso to Phoenix. I think the longest one I've had so far is about 7 hours. But it's 5 hours of the darkest part of the night.
WYOBT. Party face, congrats on 1K submarines. Let's
Yeah,
give you some more
1,000.
watch hours. Easy. Howdy Kenwood 709.
What's going on, Easy?
Jim. In Ireland, I'm in bed then.
Shoot, man. Yeah, it would be like 7 a.m. Ireland time. Or maybe 6 a.m. Can't remember, it's
Trans.
7 or 8 hours
How are
ahead.
your watch hours doing for monetization /
I need 500 more watch hours, man. We're at the very last little bit. We just got 20% left. Maybe less than 20%, whatever it would be. We need that much.
Trans. 500 woo, let's go.
Yeah, man, it's been a journey, dude. Should I've gotten that in one stream before? One of those streams where I get, a couple hundred people watching. It doesn't calculate my watch hours until it's a week old, right? And so I could very well only need 100 or 200 watch hours left by now. Woke up from a nap, dude. I was tired, man. I took a 2-hour-long nap. Don't even feel better. Don't even feel much better at all before I went to sleep. If anything, I think I felt better. I was more awake before I took a nap. On a typical live stream, going like 5 hours or so, I'll get like 50 watch hours on one of those. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but right around 50. So monetization is imminent. We just gotta wait for YouTube to crunch the numbers and assign me the watch hours that I need. Oh, here we go, the Snitch-O-Matic. Thank you, Snitch-O-Matic.
Shout me out. LFG face blue smiling.
All right, right on. LFG all the way. Let us freaking go.
Shout me out. Let's fluff and go LOL.
There you go, fluffing.
Jen. Hi guys.
Hey, good morning, Jen. How you doing?
Nash. Did you catch breakfast, Ken?
No, man, I ate, earlier
Nash.
when I woke up.
Hi Jen. Jen. I'm doing good.
Heck yeah, that's cool. Did you have a good Christmas and New Year's?
Hi Nash. Colby Jack. What are you hauling this trip?
Man, I got like one pallet of just some junk, man. Just some crap. A whole bunch of stuff. It's nothing, man. There's barely anything in this trailer. It feels like I'm empty.
Colby Jack. Do you have a backhaul waiting?
Yeah, man, yeah. I'm just doing the West Coast turnarounds, man. I always have a backhaul. I get the backhaul at the same time I get the forward haul. Yeah, tonight I gotta go to. Hey, what's going on, man? Tonight I gotta go pick up in Santa Clarita, and I go out to some town called Chatsworth, some hellhole in Chatsworth, and then I head back out to Rialto and do a drop and hook in Rialto, and then I head back to Phoenix from there. It'll be an easy night. That one stop in Chatsworth, that one could be a headache, but it's not that bad.
Nash. Ken, hear me out here. How do you deal with people who just constantly talk, not take a step back in their conversations, like some women, maybe not generalizing, but just the skin? Jen.
Oh, man.
How's everyone doing today?
That sounds like you're dealing with a narcissistic psychopath, man.
Miyazu. Journey to where?
Going to Santa Clarita. I know how to deal with these people. If you want to, be, if you want to have the moral high ground and not play mind games with them too bad, you got to try and let them know that you understand, man. Let them know that you're listening to what they're saying. And, try to sympathize with them. But they're gonna be narcissistic psychopaths, man. So they're not gonna respond to you trying to save your ego. They're not gonna they're not gonna let you have any leg up, man. They're just gonna try and shut you down no matter what you say, even if it's something that is in their favor. They're not gonna like it. So you just gotta
Volatile Ken.
shoot, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I might need some more details about the person that you're trying to deal with, but if they're just like an angry person, that is having a hard time, and you're the person that's stuck trying to deal with them, just try to let them know you understand what they're going through. And try to change the course of their. Oh man, come on, Snitch-O-Matic. Trying to change the course they're thinking. You got to do it real slow. You're not going to be able to, truth bomb them and have them just go, oh my God, revelation. No, man, you gotta slowly drop it on them that, like, I understand what you're going through, but you have to see it from my point of view. Try to flip it around on them like that. Try to, instead of take it away from them and make it about yourself a little bit. Trying to get them to see eye to eye with you, but psychopaths, man, you can't win. They're not going to let you win. It's a game. Let's do a psychopaths, man. You never mention yourself. You never try to understand, because you could never understand in their eyes. You can never be their equal, because simultaneously they're the best person on the planet, but they also hate themselves more than anyone else could ever hate them. So you can never reason with them.
Freedom your farm. Mind change does not come without resistance.
Right. Yeah, you can't just, turn people around on a dime, man. You gotta slow walk them.
Match. I mean, it's just this behavioral trait I noticed, of course, personally. I know people don't take accountability for their actions.
Yeah, right. Okay, and so it's not one person in particular. Yeah, there's people out there, man, that, like, when they make a mistake, it's because of some circumstances out of their control. Something happened and they couldn't control it, so it's not their fault. But when somebody else makes a mistake, it's obviously because of some flaw in their character that they refuse to work on. Know what I mean? They'll never take accountability for their own mistakes. Holy moly, I am going way too fast.
White lightning. Steering wheel holder.
Hell
Match.
yeah.
Mad
I'm
about the
holding it.
closed circle problems, no. Freedom your farm. One of my ex was like that.
Yeah, man. That's a narcissist. They have a personality disorder that they don't realize is happening. You couldn't tell them they're crazy. You could never convince them that they're crazy. They think they're sane. They think everyone else is crazy around them.
Freedom your farm. It took me a while to accept that.
Yeah, man. You can play games with them, man. You can blow smoke up their ass about how great they are all day, and they'll believe it. And then you make your exit. Once you blow their ego up so high that they stop focusing on you, then you just leave.
Aggravating. It's like dealing with a child almost.
Yeah, man. It's some childish behavior for sure. Children are like that. It's definitely childlike behavior. I'm not a whatchamacallit, a psychologist, not in the least, but I do know psychopaths and narcissists. I've dealt with so many of them that I'm like the crocodile hunter with them people. You know, man, sometimes you just got to take the hit to your ego, man, and just let them win the argument. Just let them win. And, you know, you'll forget about it sooner or later. You're not going to get the last word in. You're not going to tell them anything. You're not going to educate them on anything. You're not going to teach them shit. You just got to let them go, man. Let them win the argument. And let them go, dude.
Freedomere Farm. On the other hand, she was amazing to her 2 special needs sons.
That's cool, man. Heck yeah. Yeah, I know some people that are like way crazy, and their kids are the only people that they're nice to.
Freedomere Farm. Yes, agreed.
Oh yeah, Mash, I guess if you're dealing with some really agitated people, just I guess I kind of went over. I'd have to be talking in circles if I kept going on that subject. Yeah, there's a lot of good articles about dealing with difficult people, man, on the internet. I think a good, there's a lot of stuff they say how to deal with difficult people. Trying to de-escalate arguments and stuff like that. Calm people down. I had one friend, he was a pastor. He was a pastor in prison. And when he got out, he was still a pastor. This guy was a straight up criminal, dude. We did some crazy stuff. But anyway, this guy, he could turn someone from like screaming in his face, right? And turn him around, man, to stand up to him and turn him around with just, you know, kindness and understanding. And have them apologizing to him.
But talking with others in a practical sense will give us more of an input.
Right, for sure, man. There's more emotional content with someone just speaking. Yeah, I've seen that guy, you know, he's had people screaming at him, just pissed off at him. The most someone could ever be pissed off, man. And you can turn them around and get them to start apologizing for getting loud at them and for, you know, stuff like that, man. It was wild. I never seen anyone else that could do that. He was a manipulator. Spent a lot of time in prison. He was not afraid to confront people emotionally and just go eye to eye with people that were just as angry as they could be in them. And that's just what it took in his case, man. He just knew how to do that trick really well. He was a cool guy, man. I miss that dude.
Nash. People, especially criminals, are filled with regret and guilt. Some people get that and are able to engage with them with things not going crazy.
I don't know, man. This guy, I'm sure he was a bit of a psychopath, dude. I'm not sure he ever felt regret. He was married like 3 or 4 times.
Nash. How so?
Well, like, he would tell me stuff. He'd tell me he doesn't have empathy. He'd tell me he doesn't care, man. He's been married like 3 or 4 times. He said he's never been in love. He doesn't know what it's like to love somebody. He would tell stories about the stuff he did, the ways he hurt people, and laugh about it. Like,
Dude must have had something real bad happen to him, like when he was younger, probably.
oh yeah, he had some real horrendous stories, man. Like he was missing his finger. He was missing his pointer finger because he stuck his finger into an old washing machine with the heck is that thing called the wringer. He had a long story about how his finger got crushed in that thing, how he lost his finger. That was a pretty horrific story. And I guess gosh dang it. He caught on fire as a young child too, man. He got burnt up really bad and spent, months in the hospital recovering from burn wounds, which I guess are extremely painful. It's a really tough recovery from burns, man, especially as a child. Some really horrendous stuff he said went on there. And his dad was like a violent freaking person. He said he witnessed his dad killing people and stuff like that. Yeah, man, he definitely had a troubled youth, man.
Nash. This guy you are talking about was a pastor.
Yeah. I mean, he was a pastor before I met him, but he had he'd given it up a couple years prior so he could be with his wife, because he thought that it wasn't it wasn't reflective of a pastor to have a wife and have kids, even though it's accepted in their version of Christianity.
Natch. W. So has he changed himself for the better? Was he in prison?
Yeah, I didn't meet him in prison. I met him after he got out of prison. Yeah, that's a whole nother chapter of my life that I gotta save for another time about that guy's saga. Yeah, he spent a lot of time in prison, man.
Natch. What was the crime he did?
Shoot, man. I think his biggest thing was manufacturing drugs. I think that's what he did time for the most. That'd be cool one day to look up his rap sheet and see everything that he went to prison for. But I can't ask him now because he's dead. He died a couple years ago. Luckily, all his kids were growing up by the time he died. Man, he was 55 years old and had a kid. And he survived long enough to where she was an adult by the time he died.
Natch. So the guy had a turnaround way he died.
Yeah, he's dead. He got killed in a robbery. Got shot while being robbed.
He became a pastor and then went to rob places.
No, he didn't rob places after he became a pastor. But he got robbed himself. Someone came to his house to rob him, and they shot him in the robbery. He was a cool dude, man.
So anticlimactic for a person who tried to reform his ways, tragic in a way also.
Yeah, man. Well, he got wild, man. Before he died, he was down a bad path. He was doing some really crazy stuff. hang out with him anymore.
P. Harrow. Howdy.
What's going on, P. Harrow? How you doing, man?
Match. Like alcohol and drugs like gay.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of drugs, man. He loved meth.
Mr. Chandler. Good morning.
What's going on, Chandler? How you doing, man? Dang, I picked the wrong lane. Shoot.
Doing good. Have you had breakfast yet? Mr. Chandler.
Well,
out here getting unloaded in Riverside.
Hell yeah, man.
That's not a drug to be in love with.
Right. Yeah, he told me when he found meth, it was like he found the thing that he's been waiting his whole life for.
Heard it's crazy addictive.
Yeah, man, it is. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, man. I changed lanes thinking I'd be going faster. And then this guy's in front of me. Going slow as heck. Dang it, man. He's got no one in front of him either, man. What are you doing? Just going slow for the heck of it. Let's get around him.
WYOBT. Move it, mister.
Right?
Match. It's famous. Also, they made a TV show out of it.
Yeah, man. There's... Yeah. Gosh. I changed into this lane thinking I could pass the guy. This lane's going even slower than that guy. This just ain't our day to be going fast, man. We're just going to be crawling. At least traffic's moving. We're cruising down the road.
So that was his undoing, you think?
Oh, man, that's why I couldn't hang out with him.
Mr. Chandler. Maybe get on the third lane, I guess.
Yeah, right, dude. No, thank you, man. You're not allowed in the third lane in California. You'll get a ticket for, the hell do they call it? It's something, but in California you have to be in the 2 right lanes when the highway's 4 lanes or more. On a 3-lane highway, you're supposed to stay in the right lane all the time. You're not supposed to be in the middle lane on a 3-lane. westbound in the morning, the right lane's always the fastest. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing to me, dude?
Match. So after that you didn't see him for a while then?
Yeah. I didn't see him for like 2 years before he died, man. Didn't want to see him. He was doing drugs. He kept getting crazy girlfriends. The people around the neighborhood were saying he's lost it. He's going out of his mind somehow, for some reason. He's just going overboard on the drugs.
Daniel Schwartz. Thanks for following.
All right, thanks, Daniel Schwartz. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's some really horrific stuff, man. I don't want to talk about that stuff on here, man. I might get flagged or something for telling the stories about the guy. But yeah, I stopped hanging out with that guy a little bit before he died, man, because he was just going way crazy. I don't like being around people on drugs. I don't do drugs.
Mr. Chandler. Don't do drugs, people.
Right. I don't even drink.
Match. Yeah, it would get overwhelming real fast.
Yeah, man. I'm not a counselor, man. I'm not about to try and tell the guy he's doing anything wrong, even, man. 'Cause I got no business. It ain't my business what he's doing. He knows he's doing bad. He doesn't need me to tell him. That's why I just stayed away. Dang it, man. Taken this route more times than I've gone from California to Phoenix. I've taken the 210 west through here a million times. When I was like 21 years old, under this bridge right here, I was in a rollover crash. My brother rolled his truck over, and I got injured real bad, man. I spent like a month in the hospital. And right here, man, got a nasty wreck. Because traffic is stopped, man, and he tried to swerve. He wasn't paying attention, and he swerved, and he lost control of his car and rolled it. Yeah, Happy New Year, man. Sorry about that. I just got a phone call. Shoot, man. Right at the worst possible time. That was a really sketchy place to get a phone call at.
Mr. Chandler, I take that route every day.
Shoot, man, I used to.
Match. Your brother got out of the accident okay?
Yeah, man, I was the only one hurt in the crash. But I got really freaking hurt, man. I broke a bunch of bones.
Match. Driver side you were.
No, I was a passenger. I don't know why I got hurt so bad.
Mr. Chandler. EMA this road you're on right now, EMA be taking a load to Yuba City.
Shoot, man. Where's Yuba City at? Somewhere up North California, I imagine.
Mr. Chandler. It's past Sacramento Cop.
All right.
Vicky Durham. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Vicky Durham. How you doing? Still morning for me over here, man. I'm on the West Coast.
Getting rolled, you are bound to get in trouble.
Yeah, man. It was bad. I don't know. I have amnesia of the event, so I don't remember what it was like. You know, I've tried to.
Vicky Durham. I'm good.
That's good.
Sabs. Hey.
Hey. I've tried really hard to remember what happened, but
Vicky Durham. Hi, Sabs.
I just get to the point where I don't know if I'm making the memories up myself or if it's actually
Hey, Vicky.
a memory of what happened. My brother said I just had blood coming out of every orifice, blood coming out of my nose and my ears, and I was just
Hello, Sabs.
Anyway, what's going on, baby? How you doing?
Vicky Durham. Hi, Match. It's a good day because tomorrow payday ain't it for you and
Hell yeah.
Match.
But today's my payday.
Injury to the head concussion can make you lose track of events probably.
Yeah.
Cass. Just finished a 12-hour shift on the road and tuning in.
Hell yeah,
Match.
right on.
Hola, Vicky.
Shoot, that's what I do. I finish my day of driving and I watch other people drive. Don't blame me at all. It's more entertaining to watch other people drive. Yeah, I got a thing called a subdural hematoma. It's like a concussion, but worse. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that event anymore, man. That's kind of like some dark stuff,
Vicky
man.
Durham. Gave a thumbs up.
Right on, Vicky. Thank you.
Is that bleeding in the blood vessels in the brain?
Yeah, it's bleeding in the brain, man. And if it's really bad, they have to drill a hole through your skull and vent out the pressure because your brain will swell, and you can get brain damage from the swelling. But luckily enough for me, I fractured my skull really bad, and so the skull fracture, relieved some of the pressure.
Vicky Durham, are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you doing all right? This was over a decade ago. The story I'm telling, it happened a long time ago.
Vicky Durham. Yes.
All right, cool. This is the neighborhood I grew up in,
Nash.
right here.
Head injuries are a risky event. You are lucky they're Ken.
I know,
Pass.
man.
How many kilometers do you average per day?
I could not tell you how many kilometers. I couldn't convert it for you. But I usually do around 400 miles a day. I think today is going to be about 420. I grew up in this neighborhood we're going through now. Lived here till I was like 12 or 13. And then I moved back here when I was like 17.
Nash. You lived here like literally somewhere on the right.
Yeah, like you'd have to get off the highway. Either get off on that exit we just passed or the next one coming up. Really big hill right here, man. I'd always hear the Jake brakes of trucks coming down the hill. I never knew what it was. I always wondered what the Jake brakes were.
I'm by all right.
All right, what's going on, Anthony?
Morning, Vicky.
Welcome back.
Then you'll enter into the neighborhood like that. Memories probably right, Ken. Anthony.
Yeah.
Did you have a good New Year's?
Yeah, it was all right, man. It was pretty good, actually. Me and the wife hung out, kept the animals calm. Oh, now I'm slowing down for people going up the hill, and I'm blocked in. I can't get away.
Gigi Dopamine. Happy New Year, Kenwood.
What's going on, Gigi? How you doing? Happy New Year. traffics are brutal out here, dude. Either going uphill or downhill.
Gigi Dopamine. I'm doing great. How was your day today?
It was okay. Nothing really eventful happened. I saw a guy who he dropped his trailer. He didn't hook up to it properly, and it fell off his truck while he was trying to drive away. That was pretty funny. I wanted to go over there and take a picture, but there was already a bunch of people over there trying to help. I didn't want to just butt in to be a
the
jerk.
sun gets you also right.
Yeah, in the summer, man. It's like 100 degrees out here in the summer.
Mr. Chandler. I was in New Jersey one time, and an Amazon driver dropped his trailer as he turned. Nash. Hikes are reserved for evenings or early mornings. Then what about animals, Ken?
No, there ain't too many animals out here. I mean, there has been mountain lions, and there's been a bear out here. But, you know, in the 30 years I've known this area, I've only heard of a bear once being in the area. Because north of here, it's...
Mr. Chandler. We tried to help pick it up, but the load was very heavy.
Yeah, man. That's called the crank of shame, dude. You're going to be sitting there cranking in low gear forever. For like an hour. Yeah, this guy who dropped his load, he had a real bad go of it.
Nash. Snakes.
Oh, yeah, there's snakes, man. Rattlesnakes. Really venomous, man. They hurt, dude. It's really expensive when you go to the hospital for a rattlesnake bite. I think each vial of anti-venom costs like $40,000, and they want to give you like 8 or 9 of them. And
Gigi Dopamine. Mountain lion territory.
there's mountain lions for sure.
Ken, would do replay hours count, or do watch hours have to be live watch hours?
No, the replay hours count more than the live hours, actually. If people watch replays, it would count even more than people watching on live. But don't worry about trying to get me watch hours by watching my replays.
Slow down. Speed limit exceeded.
Thank you, Snitch-O-Matic. I almost went speeding there for a second.
WYOBT. Oh, good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about trying to watch my replays to get watch hours. You know, it's one of those things that it takes, you know, a group of people to really make an impact. It's kind of like adding drops of water to a bucket, you know, like one person adding drops isn't really going to make a difference, but when you have 100 people at a time adding those drops.
WYOBT. Don't tell me what to do, LMAO.
All right.
Eric Flake.
Do whatever you feel
Hello
like.
again.
What's going on, Eric Flake? Welcome back, man. Yeah, I'm well on my way to getting my my watch hours for monetization. I probably already have them. I just gotta wait for YouTube to tally them up.
Vicky Durham. Hi WYO. Peter Williams. Hey man, first time I've seen you driving in daylight.
I know, right? I don't know what this is, dude. Someone up in the sky has their bright lights on, man. I don't know what this is. There's all these colors and stuff, and like I can see really far away.
Gigi Dopamine. How many hours would it take to finally reach your destination?
Well,
Mr.
shoot, I've only got 13
Are you
miles
striving
left.
for 1 million views?
No, no, not at all. I don't think I'll ever get 1 million views on a video. I already have over 1 million views, total on my channel. At least I think I do. Maybe not, because I'm struggling to get 3,000 watch hours total. I bet I'm pretty
Eric Fletch.
far shy.
What are you hauling produce? Peter Williams.
No, I don't haul
If you could
produce,
wave a
man.
magic wand and change one thing about trucking in the U.S., what would it be?
Oh, you jerk.
Vicky
Get
Durham.
out of here, man.
Hi, Eric.
Oh, man. Make all the trucks go 100 miles an hour. But that would be bad, because then people would crash all the time. I don't know, man. You start taking away rules, it's gonna
Hi, Vicky. Hope your day goes well.
hurt the majority of people out there. Start taking away the rules. It'd be nice if there wasn't such harsh.
What's the speed limit?
Right here, it's 55 miles an hour,
Match.
or about.
You have 331,000 collective views, Ken. Vicky Durham.
All right.
It is thanks for asking.
Dang, that's not a whole lot. It's all right, man.
Peter Williams. What kind of topics do you like talking about? I always ask you about your job, but worry that you get bored me asking, haha.
Well, that's the only thing I know about anymore, man. This job is all I know.
Vicky Durham. Hi, Peter. Peter Williams. Hi, Vicky. Williams. Did you have a good New Year's, Kenwood?
Yeah, it was cool,
Mr.
man. Me and my wife hung out.
I was told by other drivers is to learn something else to make money while being a truck driver. Your quantum
Right.
reality. Well, at least you know something.
Right. Trucking has deleted every other idea I had, man. I don't know much about anything anymore. All the old stuff got pushed out and replaced with trucking. I know a little bit about a lot of subjects. I don't want to come off as a expert on anything, but I do know a little bit about most things. I know enough to learn about other things. If you know something you want to talk about, I could understand enough of it to try and ask you questions about it.
Mr. Chandler. Yeah, all we know is to stay loaded. Trans.
Right?
I know nothing about everything and everything about nothing. Vicky
Right.
Durham. Hi, Trans. Trans. Hello, Vicky. Mr. Chandler. I'm trying to learn to get my credit up.
Alright, take out a loan and pay it back, man.
Peter Williams. What do you know about people who prep for the apocalypse, called peppers?
Oh, man. Yeah, there's people that build bunkers and stuff, man. Doomsday preppers, dude. Those people are... They have an obsession. Heck yeah, man.
Mr. Chandler. I can't do loans, it will mess me up.
Oh,
Your
okay.
quantum reality. I don't call myself a prepper, but I do have food and leave and a safe place to live.
Right.
Peter Williams. Yeah, we don't have many here in the UK, but we see doomsday preppers from the US on TV here.
Right.
Mr. Chandler. I already have loans I need to pay back.
Shoot, man, pay them back, dude. That'll get your credit up. Yeah, having on-time payments really makes a big difference in your credit. Having like a low limit credit card that you use to buy things for the road and pay it off every month, that'll definitely
Mr.
get you some
Chandler.
credit points, man.
I haven't paid them since 2021.
Alright, well, it's never too late to start paying, man. If you're really trying to build credit, I guess.
Trans. Get rid of consumer loans and pay. Peter Williams.
Right?
Kenwood, if you won $100 million on the lottery. Why are you even worried about it then? Your credit is destroyed.
oh, come on, man. We're trying to be optimistic for Chandler here, dude.
Mr. Chandler.
Whoa.
I want to get back to using credit, that way I won't have to use my own money to pay for stuff.
I don't know if that's how it works. Don't ask me, man. Whoa. Oh my
Your
God.
quantum reality. 4 years of non-payment. You better just change your name.
Yeah, just wait till they fall off, man. After 7 years, I think they fall off your credit. If they haven't sued you for them yet, they're probably not going to sue you now and garnish your wages.
Peter Williams. Kenwood is now my official financial advisor.
No, I have not given any financial advice at all. That's highly illegal.
PG dopamine. Wishing you HB a great day, Tanima. Go to bed right now.
All right,
Trans.
cool. I'm about to go to bed too.
You're in trouble now.
I know. I'm about to get sanctioned by the FTC. Shit, man, I gotta haul ass. I gotta pass people up. You're gonna hear the snitch-matic go off here in a second.
Your quantum reality. I had impeccable credit in 08. The banks called my notes due for no reason, never one day late.
Dang it, man.
Peter Williams. Hear the what go off. Your quantum reality.
Oh, I got
So
this
the
thing
credit score
that...
really doesn't mean anything.
I got this thing that it beeps at me when I'm speeding. Well, I was going uphill and couldn't get over the speed limit, so we're good. We got away with it.
Snitch daddy, haha.
Yeah. The Snitch-O-Matic 5000. They'll snitch on you to everyone that can hear. It says, warning, you are
Mr.
going over the
Chandler.
speed limit. Please
Credit
slow
will
down.
get you a car, the house, and help you build wealth.
Right? Buy a house, man. Buy a piece of property and pay it off. Then you build equity too, man. You get to have the money you put in the property. It's not like you're just taking out a loan and paying it off. You're actually putting money away. Kind of like a savings. You don't have to live on the piece of property, man. You can just buy it and, start paying the principal on it.
Your quantum reality. When you have money, you don't need a bank. Peter Williams. Kenwood, what do you know about homesteading? I hear people do that in the US because there is so much land. Mr. Chandler. I'd rather just get a car.
Alright. The car's depreciating value. But homesteading, yeah, man, it's a thing, dude. You could buy a piece of cheap land in the middle of nowhere and if you don't mind supplying your own electricity and your own water and your own waste disposal.
Your quantum reality. Pay cash for it and no one can repo it, even if it's only a $2,000 car. Trans.
Right?
Finance a decent car, then you can screw up your credit all you want.
Oh. Yeah, but cars depreciate in value, man. It's not an investment. What is this guy
Shonda Lear.
doing?
Hi, Kenwood.
What's going on, Shonda? How you doing?
Mr. Chandler. Trans, I've done that, and it messed me up, so no.
Yeah, but real estate, it rarely ever drops value. You don't have to buy a house, man. Just buy a cheap piece of land in the middle of nowhere. It'll only be like, $400 or $500 a month for the mortgage. And then all the money you put towards the principal of the property, you don't have to live there, man. Don't even plan on living there. But all the money you put down on the principal, all the payment you pay down on the value of the property, that's like money in the bank, man. That's like a savings account. Then you can sell it, and it'll likely appreciate in value over time.
Mr. Chandler. You gotta have very good credit to buy land.
No,
at the moment. The scenery seems remote, but there are loads of cars/trucks.
This is called Santa Clarita. I'm just north of Los Angeles. I'm just north of a city called Burbank. Drop this off. I gotta find somewhere to park.
Real estate can make you money with time.
Yeah, even if you don't plan on getting rich with real estate, owning a piece of real estate is still worthwhile. I mean, if you're trying to plan financially, I guess. You don't need good credit to get a mortgage, man. The terms might be screwed up.
Peter Williams. And what should I become a trucker? Your
Yes.
quantum reality. I made $500,000 on a property in 20 years.
Right. Yeah, no. I don't think anyone would ever tell you not to buy property. Jeez Louise. The shit in the back of this trailer is not tied down at all. When I hit my brakes right there, I heard it all come slam into the front of the trailer, man.
Kenwood is correct. Land loans are easy to get.
Yeah, especially on cheap land. Like a $10,000, $20,000 piece of land. The payments will be super freaking cheap, dude. And that's a good way to boost your credit right there, man. And you have what is going on here? About the drag race or what?
Banks want your interest payments. They will loan you money even with bad credit.
Right. Yeah, and they really want you to default on the loan too, because they get to take all the money you put into the property and the property itself, man. They get the drugs and the money in that case if you default on your loan.
Mr. Chandler. So is that what you did to build credit?
No, my credit's dog shit, man. I have terrible credit from hospital bills.
Your quantum reality. The banks get paid twice if you default on a property.
Right. Where am I going? I hope this is the right way. We got the gate closed and everything.
Peter Williams. Catch you next time, my man.
All right, later on. Yeah, I gotta. I'll just turn the camera off for now. So y'all that want to chat can stay chatting. I gotta check in at this place. Oh man, that was a short drive. Didn't go very far at all.
Please wait while we're connecting you with an agent.
Oh, they're making me connect to an agent. Come on now.
How are you today, brother?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Let's see here. We have license plate number 1238247. That's Delaware, and it looks like you're dropping off a load in Bucktown out?
Yep, that's correct.
Alright, so let's for the V-rate or load ID.
I got Delta 3 Whiskey X-Ray.
Alright, Delta 3 Whiskey X-Ray. Alright, stock door number 307307. Safety vest on outside the vehicle, speed limit 5 miles an hour. Doctor 307, okay?
307. Thank you very much.
Oh, and just one more thing. At that doctor, don't cut your seal once they check you in. Just I get a notification they weren't over there and they cut it for you, okay?
All right, sure.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Shoot, I gotta find Doctor 307. I don't know where that is.
Mr. Chandler, I'm using this trucking fee to pay off debt. Trans. That sounded like air traffic control landing a plane.
I know, right? This is November 2000, code name beef sandwich. Right. Shoot, man. Oh, I went back onto. Oh.
Job did not.
Hey, man.
The story of Job's suffering, the story of Job's attack by Satan on
Get out of here. Right. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back in the truck. Try to find Bluetooth. There we go. Oh. This place says they have nothing but company trailers here, man. I don't want to just show this place off to everybody. I'm kind of glad I'm not having the camera on because I am screwing this backing up bad. I am doing a terrible job backing up into this door. I am just screwing it up. One thing I know how to do is screw things up. paid like $4 a gallon.
Your quantum reality. 303 in Missouri. Giggity reviews. Oh, okay. Tell Tim. $1 over too much.
Shut my foot in the door. I'm not fucking lowering my airbags for 2 pallets. Survive getting dropped off a skyscraper right now. Dang it, man. Yeah, it's a lot in Arizona, man. I think it was 388. But they I don't know if it was the county. I think it was the county. Maricopa County passed some law that now all the fuel has to be low carbon fuel or something. So now fuel prices went up like 70 cents a gallon in Phoenix. Oh no. Okay. Somebody tried to use my debit card but put the wrong expiration date in.
Your quantum reality. Phoenix was my home for many years, but I'm glad I left.
Okay, I have to call Savannah back in just a second. I just got to check out of this place. Hold on, I just got to finish checking out of this place, okay?